Before we take a deep dive into what became of Uzoma Dozie, the son of a founder of Diamond Bank, who sold Diamond Bank not more than 3 years after the father handed over leadership to him, let's first of all take a look at the biography of Pascal Dozie. Before we delve right into today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please make sure you subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further delay, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Dozie was born at the Egbo village of Owerri, Nigeria, on 9th April 1939. He was born into the family of Charles Dozie, who was a Catholic artist. From 1964 to 1968, Dozie attended Our Ladies B 1961 school in Mekuku, where he obtained his first school leaving certificate, FSLC. He subsequently attended Holy Ghost Juniorate Seminary and Holy Ghost College, Owerri, where he obtained his West African Senior School Certificate examination. After obtaining his high school certificate, he traveled to London, where he studied economics at the London School of Economics and obtained a BSc in economics. Subsequently, he attended City University in London, where he studied operational research and industrial engineering and obtained a master's degree in administrative science. Dozie died on 8 April 2025, one day before his 86th birthday. Now, Uzoma Dozie, the son of Pascal Dozie, founder of Diamond Bank and ex-royal chairman of MTN, may have been vilified by a lot of people for selling out, or rather squandering generational wealth built by his father. The acquisition or merger, depending on which divide you belong to, of Diamond Bank to Access Bank reverberated across the banking world. Many called the younger Dozie a traitor and a squanderer for handing over what took his father years to build to other people. They pointed him to Otumba Shubomi Balogun, founder of First City Monument Bank, FCMB, and his son, Ladi Balogun, who built FCMB from ground zero up. He retired and handed over to his son, who successfully navigated the bank through musky waters and also retired without a dent in his reputation. While the gossip was swirling around, behind the motive of Uzoma's actions, the junior Dozie was being pulled in another direction. A chemist by education, Uzoma had the mantle of leadership of one of the most famous banks in Nigeria thrust on him, either by providence or by choice. He wanted to be a heart surgeon, but ended up counting money instead. In Nigeria then, you were either a doctor or an engineer. It was when we went for an open day at the University of Sheffield, where I was told that I had to spend 7 years to become a doctor, that I decided to change my intended course of study. This is according to Uzoma Dozie. I later went to the University of Reading, where I studied chemistry. After that, I went to the University College London to obtain a master's degree in organic chemistry. We worked really hard to develop products that would help fight a number of diseases, he recounted in an interview reproduced by Nairametrics. That Diamond Bank did not liquidate under him is a commendable feat that many find interesting. He was also very wise and shrewd in handing over his father's hard-earned work to a profitable institution. Access Bank remains the biggest bank in Nigeria by customer base and assets. Where is Uzoma, you might want to ask? The fintech industry was calling Uzoma. He left money, but money did not leave him. He co-founded Sparkle Microfinance Bank to help small businesses grow, a big feat that money deposit banks find unattainable, helping SMEs. He has been lured into the fintech world, where he continues with banking, but on another pedestal. Chijioke and Ngozi Dozie run Carbon Finance. Uzoma's brothers, Chijioke and Ngozi Dozie, are also invested in the fintech world and now run their own neobank. It is not clear where Chijioke and Ngozi were at the time of a landmark decision to merge Diamond Bank with Access Bank, but they now play a front row in fintech space with Carbon Finance. Carbon Finance, co-founded by Chijioke and Ngozi, is over a decade old with a promise to transform the banking industry. Digital banks want to make banking more accessible and flexible for customers. According to The Guardian, Carbon Finance was initially set up as a lending company with over 1 million users across Nigeria and operates in 2 African countries. It began operations in 2012 as One Credit, a customer lender. In 2016, the firm became a digital lender through its app Pay Later. Chijioke said the company seems to focus on its customers' needs and adapt to market demands. Ngozi said the company's newly launched product gives its customers the flexibility to shop when they want a 0% interest rate. In 2019, the bank processed over $240 million in payments. 4 Nigerian companies that are family businesses. These businesses have been shaped by influential families. They are the Odekales, Adenugas, Dozies, Azan, Odukales, the Dangotes, etc., who have maintained leadership within their households over generations. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section, guys. Before we go, let's just take a look at a few reactions we got online. Grace Oheze says it didn't sell Diamond Bank, it's merged with Access Bank, and he opened an online bank. So the merger, it wasn't that a sale? I don't get, it sold it to them, so they merged together. Another comment I have here is from Henry, who says, where is the owner of Access Diamond? Vanity, vanity, vanity. Abi? Vanity upon vanity, but you need to make money first. Trust me, guys. Henry says, from pinnacle to ground zero, not a good example to others. From CEO to partnership. Lastly, let's take one last comment before we go. Another comment I have here says, irrespective of the share he had in Access Bank, it's still a disgrace to his generation. How do you have such inheritance? And then you just sell it off like that. I don't understand. Yoruba has this adage that says that, that is, a child that you did not train will eventually sell the house that you built all your life. So I think that, this is just a typical example of that. You all, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.